Welcome back. I found some key differences that almost no one talks about. So watch to the end or you'll miss the most important part.
Let's dive straight into the pricing comparison between Paymo and ProofHub. Paymo's pricing structure is built around flexibility and scalability, giving teams of all sizes options that grow with their needs. From basic access that covers core time tracking and project organization, to more advanced plans that unlock resource scheduling, budgeting tools, and built-in invoicing, Paymo packages its features to fit different workflows. The idea is simple. Start with what you need and unlock more capabilities as your team's demands increase. ProofHub also uses a tiered approach, but its pricing tiers focus on giving teams access to a unified work platform that emphasizes collaboration and project visibility. Rather than building pricing around time tracking first, ProofHub packages project planning, team communication, and high-level task coordination together. This makes it appealing for teams that want a central hub for work without piecing together separate tools. When you compare side by side, Paymo's structure is ideal for teams that need strong time tracking, deeply tied to project execution and client billing, while ProofHubs is designed for teams looking for streamlined collaboration, task management, and broad organizational visibility. What stands out about Paymo's pricing is how it bundles project management with time tracking and billing tools. Teams that need detailed time reports and financial oversight won't find themselves constantly upping their plan just to get core functionality. ProofHub's pricing, on the other hand, reflects its emphasis on project coordination and team communication. You get powerful organizational tools from the start, and upgrades unlock advanced controls, customization, workflows, and automation that support complex team needs. Now let's talk about Paymo's features. Paymo is a unified work management platform that brings project planning, time tracking, resource scheduling, budgeting, and invoicing into one workspace. When you create a new project, you can choose from multiple views, list, board, or timeline, so your team can work the way they prefer. Time tracking is central. Start a timer with a single click, enter hours manually, or even generate reports that show how billable your projects are. With resource scheduling, managers can assign tasks, balance workload, and keep deadlines realistic. Paymo's budgeting and expense tools help teams monitor project costs and profitability in real time. This means you're not waiting until the end of a project to see whether you hit your milestones. You're tracking progress and spending as you go. Communication is streamlined with task comments, file sharing, and in-app notifications that keep discussions housed where work happens. If invoicing is part of your workflow, Paymo lets you generate professional invoices directly from tracked time and approved expenses, complete with customizable templates. Looking at Paymo's strengths, one of the biggest is how comprehensive it feels without being confusing. You don't need separate apps for planning tasks, tracking hours, managing budgets, and billing clients. Paymo connects it all, and the transitions feel seamless. The multiple project views cater to teams with different work styles, which makes onboarding smoother. Detailed reporting provides visibility into performance, profitability, and bottlenecks, making this a go-to choice for service-based teams and creative agencies. Another pro is the way Paymo ties time tracking to every level of work. When hours are linked to tasks and projects, your reporting becomes far more accurate, making it easier to invoice clients and understand where effort is going. However, there are a few cons. Paymo's wide range of features can feel overwhelming for teams that just want a simple time tracker or a lightweight task list. If you're not using budgeting or resource scheduling, parts of the interface may feel like overkill. Some users have reported occasional glitches or minor hiccups, especially on mobile. While integrations exist, they're not always as deep as some standalone tools that specialize in one specific workflow, and customer support, while helpful, can sometimes be slower during peak demand periods. Now let's shift our focus to ProofHub and its core features. ProofHub is built to be a central hub for work management and team collaboration. Project planning starts with flexible task lists, subtasks, and customizable workflows that let you structure work your way. You can visualize progress with Kanban boards and Gantt charts that provide clarity on task dependencies and project timelines. What makes ProofHub stand out is how it blends planning and communication. Discussions, notes, and collaborative editing tools all live within the platform, reducing the need for scattered apps. Time tracking is available too, with timers and manual entry options that help teams log hours against tasks and projects. While it might not be as deeply embedded into every plan as Paymo's tracking tools, it's sufficient for teams who want a more balanced focus between planning and reporting work. ProofHub also includes built-in file storage, so attachments are tied directly to tasks and conversations. Scheduling tools like calendars help teams coordinate deadlines and key milestones, while customizable roles and permissions let you manage who sees what. ProofHub's strength lies in its collaboration tools. Discussion threads, app mentions, and real-time updates help keep everyone aligned, and as activity logs provide a transparent history of contributions. Workflows can be automated with recurring tasks, custom fields, and tailored workflows that reflect how your team does work, rather than forcing you into rigid processes. Now, looking at the pros. ProofHub's biggest advantage is how it blends project planning and team communication in one space. When you don't have to jump between chat apps, file systems, and task lists, your team can stay focused and aligned. The customizable workflows and flexible interface make it adaptable to different team sizes and industries. Built-in proofs, marked approvals, and clear task assignments reduce misunderstandings and improve accountability. The time tracking, while not as detail-driven as Paymo's, still gives visibility into hours worked, making it useful for teams that want all-in-one planning plus time logs. However, ProofHub has its cons too. Because it's so focused on planning and collaboration, some users find the time tracking less robust than standalone systems. Reporting might not feel as detailed if you are looking to analyze billable hours and project profitability deeply. Integrations exist, but they're not always as extensive as some teams might want. So bridging work into external tools can require extra setup. And because ProofHub covers so many aspects of work in one place, new users might need a bit of time to learn where everything lives and how best to configure workflows. On Capterra, both Paymo and ProofHub have solid reputations among users who appreciate the strengths each tool brings. Paymo is often highlighted for its tight integration of project planning, time tracking, and invoicing, a combination that resonates with service-based teams and agencies. ProofHub is praised for its unified workspace that brings planning, collaboration, and task oversight together, reducing the need for scattered tools. It's important to remember that user ratings change over time and reflect diverse use cases, so they're a helpful guide, but not the final word. So what's the final takeaway? If your team values deep time tracking tied directly to budgeting, resource planning, and client billing, Paymo offers a compelling package that connects work from start to finish. If your priority is a unified space where planning, team communication, and task execution live together, ProofHub delivers a flexible, collaborative platform that keeps work visible and organized. When you're ready to explore further, click the links below to access Paymo and ProofHub, explore demos, and start free trials. Evaluate features that align with your workflow and see which platform feels right for your team. If you found this comparison helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel for more insightful software reviews and comparisons. Don't forget to click the links below to dive into Paymo and ProofHub today and take your team's productivity to the next level.